Metal Music Studies, the journal, is the journal of the International Society of Metal Music Studies. Metal Music Studies itself is an attempt to provide an interdisciplinary and a multidisciplinary forum for people from different disciplines, all the way from kind of production and engineering, all the way across to philosophy, sociology and history, who have an interest in what we call the subject field of metal music studies. Every form of music deserves its own journal, as long as you can convince a publisher that there's an academic niche out there. And I think with metal music studies, certainly there are hundreds of us around the world, all with an interest in heavy metal as something that's part of everyday leisure lives and part of popular culture. We're very keen to communicate with people outside the academic community. We do have a Facebook page. We've got hundreds of likes on the Facebook page already. The society itself will be attracting non-academic members, so we're hoping to get different kinds of metal, heavy metal people involved, from the musicians, maybe not the Ozzy Osbournes of the world, but people lower down the metal pecking order, people involved in the industry, but also metal journalists and metal fans. Well, I think most rock fans are quite kind of quite pseudo-academic in their kind of interests. You know, they want to know about the origins of a particular type of music, or the meaning of lyrics, or even the development, the technological development of a particular sound. So I'd like to see in metal music studies, perhaps an extreme metal fan writing something about you know, the evolution of the recording sound of the death metal growl and how it turned into the kind of the black metal screech. I'd be really impressed if we had something like that. I think absolutely it does. We fit in here very well. We're just following up in the kind of the well-trodden steps of journals like punk and post-punk, which was the first intellect journal that really came to my attention. We've got someone on the editorial advisory board who is the editor of the International Journal of For Community Music, or of community music. It's an intellect journal, and he's got nothing but good things to say about intellect, and he was very encouraging, trying to get the learned society, the International Society for Metal Music Studies, involved with intellect in the first place. So I think we found our natural home, interdisciplinary, multidisciplinary, you know, pushing a few boundaries and trying to bring together, you know, academics, practitioners. I think we fit in very, very well. Well, 20 years ago, the only people writing about heavy metal were psychologists trying to demonstrate that heavy metal fans weren't very clever. In the last 15 years, certainly since people like Dina Weinstein in America produced, and Rob Walser produced a couple of really influential books on heavy metal. Keith Khan Harris in the United Kingdom produced a very influential book on extreme heavy metal. They've really been a kind of a catalyst for metal music researchers, people who might be in another discipline. So I'm in leisure studies, and all my interest is sociology, identity, fandom, community, all those issues. Beforehand, you know, I've been researching sports like rugby league or folk music, but now I can indulge some of my kind of passion for heavy metal by exploring the kind of the scene and the kind of subcultures So it is an exciting time. The International Society was officially launched in this year, 2013, at Bowling Green State University. We've now got the journal coming with you guys, with Intellect. We've got a hardcore of about 200, 300 metal academics. We've got PhD students all over the world exploring heavy metal. I've got a PhD student of my own studying heavy metal. I just the other day I had an email from a PhD student in Malaysia who's studying extreme metal. On the editorial board we've got people from Germany, from Brazil, from Puerto Rico, from America, and two of us from good old England. So there's quite a diverse range of geographical spread. When you look at the editorial advisory board, we've got people from all over the world. So I'm really excited that we're pushing metal music studies, I think, to be where leisure studies is now. So leisure studies is kind of an accepted academic discipline. I see no reason why metal music studies couldn't be where leisure studies is in 10 years' time.